Hi folks, welcome to Value Add. It's a beautiful topic today. How to be thoughtful. Let me sit up a little bit straighter. Alright. So how to be more thoughtful. Let's see. Um, Being more thoughtful. It's something that first of all, before going into all that, let me just share with you what makes me authority on all these matters. Um, just hold on a second. I need to grab a handkerchief. Okay, I've kept it there. Give me a second. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry about that and sorry about the noise that must have created. Alright, okay. So now, what is it when you say you're thoughtful? What exactly are you really conveying? What exactly is the thought process when you say you're thoughtful? I was actually saying something else. I was actually saying, what is my authority in saying this? I don't have any authority. All these videos that I've shared, probably about 20 plus videos, or probably more, all of them have things that I have learned in my life, and I know that they can really impact people's lives if they just apply them in their lives, just as I did. So I've been on this process of training and developing myself for the past, let's say, 10 years. I don't know what kind of training. I've always been different kinds. I've been inspired by some really, really good people. I've been watching like YouTube videos and getting inspired. Some of I have a lot of mentors that I've been looking and getting inspired, and it would be injustice to name a few and then leave out the rest. But there are a bunch of people who are like really inspiring out there, and some people that you know in your daily life are really inspiring, and they teach you, you know, and all that makes you who you are. I know I've been working on myself whatever way I can, and it's some really good shit out there that really could help you. Okay, so being thoughtful, let's get to that. Okay, let's get to that. So being thoughtful is where you know you are basically just being a person who has somebody in your thoughts. If you have someone in your thoughts, you're thoughtful. Okay, let's get to examples. So one of the things that I did in my life that I think is pretty thoughtful of me, but I intend to continue in doing that, and it's a beautiful thing. I found it a beautiful exercise. Try it if it works for you. So I have this gratitude thing which I do every day. Daily I write down what I'm grateful for. And then I figured this works so beautifully. It gives me so much inspiration. Why don't I share one day I just shared it with a friend, what I was grateful for her as a friend. And it just so happened that I was like, she felt so good hearing that. And I felt good sharing that to her. I was like, wow, it's a good feeling. So I started doing that with all the people I care about in my life. And one thing led to another, and every day I would now start sharing with one person, daily one person. I take off a few minutes and I just share one daily gratitude for one person in my life. That's a beautiful thing, yeah. It's a beautiful way to kind of be thoughtful for a few seconds, but people remember that stuff. They treasure. I mean, I would treasure it when I would hear something like that. I have heard it a bunch of times from people, and it feels good. It feels good. So that's one. And it doesn't have to be this way. It could be in some other way. So you're being thoughtful when you're doing that, right? One other thing that I've experienced, and this is something that I will always talk about, I'll always talk about, is being present to the moment. When you do that, there is a way to do that. When you do that effectively, for a certain period of time, you're being present to the moment, and you're in that state when you're living with someone, you are automatically thoughtful, yeah. You're not even thinking what you're thoughtful. I don't know, it's tough to explain that, but really, that is what kind of happens. So, yeah, go watch my video on that. I hope it helps. It was intended to help. So, yeah. yeah, I intend to share these videos now through this method of, you know, being more open about what my life is all about, and just kind of putting it out there, making it more like an experience so that you can know what Mr. Omar Bali's life is about. Not that you would need to really care about it, it's just that, you know, when you learn that, it kind of relates more to your life, I think, you know, and it's more relatable and more, you know, personal, you know. So yeah, when you're present to the moment, you automatically become very thoughtful. Almost every video of mine will have this being present to the moment. By the way, on that note, I have this seminars that I conduct in Mumbai at the moment, once a week at the moment. It's something that is got to do with being present to the moment, because that's something that has been my life for the past 15 years, and it's something that, I don't know, man, it's just at my core I believe very strongly in, and I know that I can kind of, you know, offer some good value through just helping people raise that bar for themselves in that area, you know. So do comment if you're interested in that. Maybe I can figure out a way to, you know, connect to that seminar, that product. Maybe I'll make it an online product at some point. Let's see where things go. Right. So yeah, that's pretty much me about being thoughtful. At the moment, I'm like right now, just it's like 1 o'clock in the night, wearing a cap just to look good. But mainly, it's just that, you know, that's being thoughtful, right? Yeah, there you go. But ultimately, what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to make this fun, like, you know, because it's something that I think about. These things that I'm sharing with you on a daily basis, pretty much, is something that I personally connect with, and, you know, if you can find some value out of it, why not? I'll keep sharing about my life and things around it with you. Cheers. Hope this helps. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Definitely do that. Bye.